Willie Waffle standing by right now. A couple of big movies coming out this weekend that I want to get into here. Willie, good morning.
And good morning to you, too.
So let's leave the one I really want to know about. Let's leave that for last. Let's start with Goosebumps 2. What do you think?
You know, this is really a movie made for kids. You know, another one of these movies based on the R.L. Stine books. And just like the first movie, a couple of kids are searching through R.L. Stine's old house. They find a book. They open it up, and out comes a character, Slappy the ventriloquist dummy from the first movie. And now he's off causing havoc and making things come to life and just terrorizing these kids at Halloween. But like a goofy terror, a silly terror, not something that's really going to scare kids. And you know, I'm going to say 2 Waffles. It's not the greatest movie, but you got to love it when they bring the gummy bears to life and the gummy bears try to be evil. It's really funny.
How about Bad Times at the El Royale? What do you think about this one?
A very Quentin Tarantino kind of movie, you know, a stylish film noir. It's about this hotel that literally sits on the border between Nevada and California, and all these characters show up, and they're all hiding something. They all have a secret. And as the night plays out, we find out all about it. We learn about their history. You know, I think it's really cool in a stylish sense. I think you're going to like the interesting stories that are going on if you're into that style, that film noir style. I'll say 3 Waffles. I think it's a little bit too long, but man, you got John Hamm in here, Dakota Johnson, Jeff Bridges. You've got a great cast that makes it come to life.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a good movie. And then the one that has gotten a lot of press is the story of Neil Armstrong, First Man. What'd you think?
Oh man, you know, I think it's a really good movie, and like, wait, I practiced this all night long. It's one small step for Ryan Gosling, one giant leap for director Damien Chazelle.
Oh, I like that. I like it.
You know, it's a really good director's movie. You know, it's about, you know, let's face it, we know it's based on a true story. We know how it ends, but the tension he brings, just the way that you feel the danger that Armstrong and his fellow astronauts are in, not just on the main mission to the moon, but all the missions that lead up to it, all the experiments that lead up to it. You just feel that tension and that fear. It's amazing. Then you've got a movie that does exactly what you think a biofilm will do. We're going to get into the past of Neil Armstrong. We're going to learn about what he had to overcome and the troubles he faced. But it's not done in a schmaltzy way. It's not done in a very melodramatic way. It's quiet. It's you know, it happens. There's no big speeches. There's no big emotional outbursts. It really is more of a quiet movie that's very intense. I'm going to say 3.5 Waffles. I thought it was great.
Wow. Okay. So there's a couple of goodies to take a look at. You seem suspect.
No. Well, he said it's based on a true story, and I said, you know, conspiracy theory.
Right.
I said, well, you never know.
Yeah, but, I mean, Willie, did it really happen? That's
who played the
question.
cameraman in the studio?
A lot of the early press on this was the criticism about the scene with the American flag on the moon, that was lacking. Did that matter to you, Willie? Was it noticeably lacking?
Well, you know, I think that we know that shot and we know that moment, and what you see in the movie is that, you know, Chazelle is trying to show you different perspectives from the sense of, you know, like, we know the film, we know what it looked like when they first walked, so he puts us in a different view. We see what Neil Armstrong sees when he looks out onto the moon. We see what he sees as he climbs down the ladder. So we don't really get that classic shot. You do see the flag. It's more of like in the background, and they focus in on something else that allegedly happened on the moon. I question if this really happened, and I think that's where the real controversy comes in. But, you know, there's no denying that this is like America doing it. So not putting up the flag, I don't think is a slap in the face of America. I think it's just looking at it a little differently.
All right, very interesting, but you like it. So there's 2 good movies to get out and check out. Willie, we thank you. Enjoy the weekend. We'll do it again next week.
All right, we'll talk to you next week about Halloween.
All right.
Yeah.